everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here today, my name is Rachel and I'm a musician and I'm also half Maltese, so I'm particularly excited about today's video because I'm going to be reacting to the winner of the Maltese national final this year. So this will be my first listen to the song and I'll be doing a bit of musical analysis and commentary throughout the video. Please stay tuned to the end. I'll score the song out of 10 and consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. I make plenty of content just like this one, and there's a playlist on my channel page which is compiling all of my reactions for the winners of each national final going towards Eurovision this year, so check that out if you haven't. So Aidan won the national final with his song Bella. When I was preparing for this video, I nearly said I'm going to be reacting to Aidan by Bella. So I'm glad I got that one sorted out. But yeah, he's had an interesting journey in the national finals. He's tried a few times and has finally been selected to do Eurovision, and that's great. Aidan tends to sing in Maltese, and I think that's something we've been missing from the competition for such a long time. I think the last time Maltese was used was 2000, so it's 26 years too late. So yeah, this is so great to see. But I've seen a little snippet of the song, but not the full song. So this will be my first full reaction. So I'm excited. So let's get straight into this. Right, the cowboy hat is back. Nice.
Hello, my friend. Is it the end?
He has had a blow dry.
The time you said goodbye. Hello, my friend.
Nice mixture of string instruments there. Guitars, strings. His voice is sounding very pleasant at the moment. Really soft brushes on the drums as well. Oh, nice arrangement here. It's got a classic feel, tremolo guitars. Nice. Here's the Maltese. Right, we've changed the pace a little bit here. Oh, this looks really good so far. Lovely rubato there. So he's playing with time and slowing down, speeding up for dramatic effect. Right, let's check in and see, because so far it's very exciting actually. I've heard a bit of Maltese and that I think is what I was really looking forward to the most. But actually there's a lot going on in the music. So I think the tempo was a bit more kind of straight, four on the floor type of thing going on. And then in the chorus, it switched to, I think 12/8. So it's becoming, it's counting in threes, in groups of three. And before it was counting in groups of four. So I think that's what's given it even more of a classic feel when it hit the chorus. And really nice kind of build up in there. The strings had their own unique arrangement where it wasn't kind of trying to marry in with the guitars as such, but it had its own role. And that flowed really nicely, I thought. It has a good kind of sense of musicality, which I think a lot of the songs sometimes at Eurovision just don't have. Switzerland had it last year. This one, I think, has it because there's no kind of sense of the song is fitting perfectly into 3 minutes and each beat is absolutely even. It's playing with time and it's using the 3 minutes wisely and taking you on a bit of a journey. So let's see how this develops. But so far, sang really well and staged really beautifully. So let's carry on. Oh, that's a really nice effect.
After all this time, it is you.
You see how they're counting in fours here? There's still the kind of sense of a 12/8, but I think the chorus really brings that out more. His voice really glues into this so well. Oh yeah, this is the bit I think I've seen. Yeah, it almost feels like a horse galloping, that kind of thing. This is really beautifully done. Look at, can you hear the strings just moving independently there?
I'll keep holding on to you. After all of this time, it's you and only
Very Bond-esque. Well done. Yeah, that feels like a really strong performance, and I think they've definitely picked the right song there. Really classically staged, very, very classy. Yeah, in all senses. The vocals, the arrangement, the staging, the emotion in there. It was all very well put together. And sometimes it can feel contrived when an artist is like being kind of performing, and then it's like, we're going to slow down here and I'm really going to stretch out this ending and like give you a kind of solo little bit at the end to kind of vocally show off. But actually in here it felt very seamless, it didn't stick out, and it felt like the natural direction of the song. So yeah, this I think is really nicely done. Right at the end as well, with the kind of frantic nature of the staging, with the petals swarming around and the music getting faster, the strings really played an important role there, because you could really hear them playing these intricate patterns and fast moving notes. Right, I think it was like this side of my earphones, just really, really cleverly done. And that was like very light in the track, but it kind of propelled the song and made it more frantic and pushed that tempo moving forward. So yeah, really nicely done, really nicely done. They picked some really good instruments in there to keep that classic feel. Yeah, I really enjoyed that, and I'm gonna say that was a 9 from me. Really strong, and I'm excited to see how that performs, and it's just lovely to hear a bit of Maltese at Eurovision. So let me know down below what you think of this one. Do you like this song? How do you think it's gonna do? Was there any other artist that you would have preferred over this song? I kind of like Marc Anthony Bartolow's one, but I think this one is definitely the strongest. Yeah, really exciting. So stay tuned. I'll be reacting to the lineup for UMK next, which a lot of people have recommended to me, so I'm excited to hear that one. And I will see you guys very soon. In the meantime, have a good rest of your day. Bye.